Okay, so the last kind of seated posture is something called a hip heist, or like wrestling up or a get up or whatever it happens to be. So I'll borrow one for this. Again, we're starting off if I'm seated and everything's all good. This is usually good if somebody's passing. Like the first day we did the scooting and we did the rolling inversion when he comes up and I'm still seated and I'm gonna do this or I'm gonna this, right? So he's coming at me here. If he's on his knees, and he comes around again, he's getting that angle on me. So he's down, his head's really, really close to mine. And usually what happens is they're gonna start pushing your knees and then, he's gonna pass and then this is a bad time, right? So usually when people are passing low, it's harder to do you can still do the inversion a little bit, but if he's got my legs trapped already, it might be a problem. I can't really invert here and I obviously can't face him and do the scoot. So what we're gonna do is, if they have a gi, what's really nice is, so come back to the center for a second. So if we're like this and I have this gi, we're good distance, we're good. The minute he moves to like a 45, like this distance is shortened. So what you wanna do is basically, again, very similar to what we did before, is post out on this side, kick this leg out, and again, move yourself away, but you wanna base off this foot and kind of turn. If you have the collar, it's really, really nice. If not, if it was no gi, you could do just like a collar tie or something. But basically, you're continuing to make that space and you're gonna turn away and almost like do a technical stand, like a get up to face. So this is really good because if he has my legs like controlled, I'm here like this, I can still, like I wouldn't be able to roll or scoot very much because the scoot we're turning into them. This is like you're turning away. So you have a good frame. And then again, based on the inside and instep here, but we've reset the position so his head is back, like we have that distance again, right? So it's just a very basic movement. I think Danaher calls it a hip heist, but I just think it's getting to your knees or like a get up or something. It's very similar to the scoot motion. The difference with the scoot is like you're turning into them to frame this way, and then you're scooting to reset the legs. But if he has control of my legs, even if I'm here, I can't, like I won't be able to do it. But if I hip heist, I can, right? So just a different directional movement. And again, you can do this from a seated position. If it was no gi, you could frame at the shoulder, or if he's really, really close, because he's probably gonna be like here, you can frame here, you can't really frame this side, so this is probably your best bet. But again, here, so if he has a grip on the pant leg, even there, like from this, like, because this leg is compromised mostly, it'll be weird for him to be able to get that too, but here, I can still, so even if he has control. So again, of those things, he's got his grips, he's changing the angle, right? All these movements are to create distance because after he changes the angle, he's gonna close the distance and the level. Your frame is just to stop him for 1 minute, and then you're gonna use a hip mobilization movement to move it over.